She dreamed of becoming a sculptor, but her family was against it. So instead of working with stone, she turned to fabric. A self-taught fashion designer, Madame Grès was a pioneering minimalist, famous for creating sculptured dresses. Her brilliant career spanned half a century, from the 30s to the 90s. A former seamstress explains how she worked.
Here are the sketches Madame Grès produced when she was planning a collection. Next, she'd pin a half pattern and choose the material, trying out certain effects on the models to see if she liked them, and checking that the fabric felt as shown in the sketch.
Madame Grès was a workaholic who didn't know how to sew, but she made up for it by being an expert cutter with a passion for fabric.
Silk jersey, lace, printed chiffon, and her famous bias cut Angora jersey turban. In 24 years, I never saw Madame Grès' hair.
Drapery is an opulent technique. 3 meters of fabric shrink to just 7 centimeters. The bottom of her dresses gobbled up 20 whole meters of jersey.
This dress was made in 1947. There's a little strapless bustier top under the organdie. Look at this design, it's not even finished. There are rows of stitches, one here and one there, a delicate pleated effect.
In the 1970s, Alice Courtelin was a model. She placed her body in Madame Grès' gifted hands.
You feel perfectly at ease in a dress like this. You might think you need to take a deep breath, but not at all. It feels great.
Her timeless designs influenced many haute couture icons. Yves Saint Laurent, Issey Miyake, all determined to match her ability to mix austerity and sensuality.
Madame Grès' work was much appreciated in France and Europe, as well as by her American clients. The word glamour, which has been so overused during the past few decades, really did apply to her designs. Somehow, in spite of the rather austere codes of conduct she imposed on herself, her dresses managed to express a certain sensuality, one that sometimes seemed almost sexual.
Madame Grès' work appears today as a vision of a timeless radical.